Stage of the rocket carrying the satellites has now landed safely back on a drone ship.
Next big thing happening here is going to be the landing burn at T plus 8 minutes and 9 seconds.
Back shut down.
It sounds like we may have confirmation that the first stage has landed. That is a shot from Of Course I Still Love You of the first stage of the Falcon 9 rocket for its third landing. Always great to see those first stages come back.
The British Prime Minister, Theresa May, is widely expected to reveal a date for her departure from office later on Friday. Mrs May is likely to set out a timetable when she meets the chairman of the Committee of Conservative MPs. The contest to choose a new leader is expected to begin on the 10th of June. Nick Eardley reports.
Conservative MPs increasingly, in increasing numbers, are moving away from the Prime Minister, saying they can't support her position because she's given too much to the Labour Party when it comes to the Brexit offer she made earlier in the week. Cabinet ministers now openly saying that they don't think that the Prime Minister has long left, and speculating that at some point today Theresa May will walk out of that door and say, I've decided that I need to go, and name some sort of date at which she will stand down.
The US Justice Department has unveiled 17 new charges against the WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, rejecting his claim he's a journalist. All the charges centre on alleged violations of the US Espionage Act. If proved, each one carries a sentence of up to 10 years in prison. Chris Buckler is in Washington.
From the US point of view, he is a criminal who stole and published information that was putting lives in danger. To others, he is a campaigner, he is a journalist. They view him as someone who was really essentially acting as a whistleblower and providing information that was showing, in some cases, there were questions about how America was operating. So it comes down to this serious question of how you view Julian Assange. And the truth is people see him very, very differently.
President Trump has ordered US intelligence agencies to cooperate fully with an investigation into what he's called spying on his election campaign in 2016. Mr. Trump alleges the Obama administration ordered the investigation to try to damage his election prospects. The FBI operation eventually became the special counsel Robert Mueller's inquiry into possible collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia. Mr. Mueller found no evidence of a criminal conspiracy with Moscow. World News from the BBC. The first same-sex weddings are taking place in Taiwan on the day that gay marriage became legal. Officials expect about 300 couples to register on Friday, half of them in the capital Taipei, where an outdoor party has been organised to celebrate the occasion. A parliamentary vote a week ago made Taiwan the first place in Asia to permit same-sex marriage. Brazil's Supreme Court has voted in favour of making homophobia and transphobia crimes. Activists say the decision will give real protection to gay and trans Brazilians. Attacks on both communities are common in Brazil. Julia Canero reports.
For almost 20 years, there have been efforts to make homophobia a crime in Brazil, but legislation on the matter has faced resistance among conservative and religious groups in Congress. Two groups recently took the matter to the Supreme Court, and now a majority of justices, 6 among 11 votes, have agreed that violence against gay and transgender people should be considered a crime. According to the decision, offences are to be punished under the Brazilian racism law.
5 Argentine police officers have been arrested following the deaths of 4 young people during a car chase in Buenos Aires province. Officers fired on the vehicle after it failed to stop on their orders in the rural town of San Miguel de Monte, causing it to crash. Public prosecutors say the police use of firearms was in no way justified. Arrest warrants for 2 more officers have also been issued.